Hi, readers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope all of you are doing fantastic. Uh, I'm back again with a short video on analysis on Bank Nifty. Before we start that, we will see how has been our performance last week, as I have been posting my PNL and what is that I'm making on a daily basis by using the strategies which I have already shared on this channel. So you can see the day wise performance here: 3000, 2600, 3141, 547, and this was for the last week which we have been doing. There was a losing day also, and this short gains. So far so good, and we have made some tweaks to the strategy and trying to uh, you know look out for only opportunities where we can enter our credit spreads and exit our credit spreads. So these are all high probability trades, and the setups are very simple, which I will explain you when I take you through the chart. So let's get started on the charts. So this is the Bank Nifty chart, and we have our super trend 14 and 2, we have a 20 period moving average, we have a 200 period moving average. So let's put our epic pen. So what do we want to do today is that we will try and analyze Bank Nifty on multiple time frames, and we will also go through a lot of stocks which I already have in my watch list. So let's try scan through all of them and see which direction or which stock is giving us a breakout. Okay, I will also tell you which is the one we should focus this week, which is pretty decent entry for us. So let's get started. As you can see that we are on a weekly chart. Let's go to our monthly time frame. So this is the monthly time frame. It's looking really beautiful. From this setup, it has never come back, and it's not touched the super trend so far. So there was this base candle, and there was a retracement at these levels. From there, again, it has taken the high of this candle, started moving up. So trend looks much better, and it looks bullish. And let's see what happens next month. Small retracement month can be decent. Don't get into panic if it comes back to this level, because this can be a support level from where it got rejected in the past. So this will become a strong support where it can come back and start moving up. So expect 1 month to be a negative month also, where nothing goes straight up. It has to come down and then go up. Always remember that. So then we go to our weekly time frame. Weekly time frame also, super trend is up, moving average is up. So this similar kind of a pattern what we see on a monthly time frame. So here there's a narrow range candle which has formed for last week, which is a kind of a bullish candle, because I see the closing is pretty close to the high of the week. So let's analyze this on a daily time frame. Daily time frame, definitely it's looking bullish, and still riding the super trend. You see the importance of super trend here. Many a times it has come, touched the super trend, and from there it has taken the support. So these are a good entry points at whatever time frame you see. If you see this on a 3-minute time frame also, you will be able to see these are your perfect entry spots. Okay, so now let's look at 1 hour time frame. So if you see all the time frames, super trend is aligned, the moving averages are aligned, so it's not complicated. Whenever you see everything is aligned, that means it's definitely going to the bullish side. Let's see it on a 15 minutes time frame. 15 minutes time frame also, you can notice these kind of bars which are forming here, which depicts there's a lot of buying happening at this level whenever the market wants to breach this level. So the trend is negative here comparatively, but the longer time frames, all the time frames which you have seen, they're all positive. So on a 15-minute time frame, it looks negative. Let's see this on a 3-minute time frame now. 3-minute time frame also is on a shorter time frame. It's pretty at the support level and the trend is negative. So we need to wait till this 15-minute time frame trend changes to green. Then all the previous time frames, bigger time frames, are aligned with the shorter time. Okay, so shorter time frame, if it changes to bullish, then we can take a long entry on a bank nifty. But how do we trade it on a strategy level? Okay, so right now my strategy is that looking at the daily charts, I have definitely taken a position which is towards the upside. Maybe I'll show you the position which I am holding right now. Opstra portfolio. So usually whatever trades I close, I keep them in the archives also. I will show you. So this is our trade, which is already giving us a 2000 rupees profit. Max profit in this trade is about 1000 rupees and max loss is about 2700. Already the market looks bullish and it's already in this level. If it moves further, then also there's no panic for us because it's going to give us profit only end of the day. So we keep this position on, and whenever we see that it is going to breach this or we get a particular reversal candle at a longer time frame, only then I will close this position and open a negative position or a bearish position, you can say. So this is about it. So bank nifty, as I mentioned, the points where you can take an entry. For example, this day, let's analyze this day. This is the start of the day, 22nd October. First candle was red. It was away from 20, and definitely people would have shorted here, putting their stop loss here. But the very next candle, it has taken the stop loss higher. So people would have went long here with a stop loss here. Then again it came back down, and a lot of people must have closed their position in panic, and later also they have taken the stop loss at this level. See this game happening. So this is not the way you should trade. You should wait for the trend to establish. If you are seeing that the price is above the super trend, the initial opening, then what you can do is try and target the puts here, 39,700. Okay. Sell this, and 300 point away, 39 say 400, you buy similar quantity. So this will become your credit spread. Okay, so you sell this, you buy this. So this is a hedged position, and your loss will be big if the market comes down straight into this, below this level. Okay, because you know that there is a support at this level. Okay, so, and even since this hedge position, buy position is there, you're always safeguarded. You will not see much of a loss depending upon the quantity you are taking. So what will happen? The market, the moment you take an entry, because the super trend is up, market will come down a little bit and start going up. So you don't have to make any adjustment till this super trend is intact. The moment you see that super trend is broken at this level, then go far and look at the premiums what you have for this 39,700. If it is a 60 rupees premium which you have sold, go find something which is of 60 or less than 60 to 50 range, sell that call, buy a 300 point call. Okay, so this will become your iron condor. So you are not making the iron condor upfront, you are bases the trend of the market. If the trend doesn't change, you don't have to make any adjustment and you can write the profit. Here this is already giving you profit, and you're timing your entry for the second leg of the iron condor. which you have sold the calls here, since the market didn't move anywhere, okay, this position will give you profit. See, it has stayed in the same range, it has never gone above this level and never gone this below. So there is a time decay for this 39,700 and also the 41,000 whatever you have sold at that same premium. So you are going to eat that premium. So time your entry, do not take opposite leg at the same time. Time it according to the super trend. You can do this by naked selling also, but naked selling takes a lot of capital, and if immediate any algo candle comes in the opposite direction, your loss will be huge. So that is the reason you should always hedge your position and always have a buying position 300 points away, so that the sudden movements can be taken care, because you have to hold it till the end of the day. And when you see your losses very minimum in those kind of days, exit the trade. Okay, so that's a very simple way you can trade. And if you are a buyer, you should always look out for entries near the super trend like this. Whenever price comes near super trend, always go for this 40,000, 40,100 or 40,000 call, in the money call. Okay, you go and buy one lot. Your stop loss will be this low should not be broken. Okay, the price should not break this candle and should not go. If the price breaks this low, immediately close your position in the loss, and that is your stop loss. And keep looking at this spot chart. If it doesn't close and if it starts moving up, then hold the position. And you can also look at the option chart and find the price which is there at this low and keep that as a stop loss. But it will be difficult for you to manage multiple or if you're just going for a buying kind of a skill which you want to develop, you can do that by doing this. So what is the drawback in this? If it is a sideways day, even then you will get profits like this, and again they go back, again you get an entry, small profit, small profit. So you can do a scalping like this on this strategy whenever you see a candle near the super trend or near the critical moving average. Okay. And this will also act as a major spot. If you find any candle here, red candle, then a green candle taking out, you should go immediately buy in the money 40,000 call or 39,000 call. See, it will go like a rocket. So this is what I wanted to tell you. It is very simple. I hope the video is on. Yes. So this week's catch is TVS Motor. As you can see on a weekly time frame, this given an entry, and I'm assuming next week it will stop and drop a little bit and then start moving up from here. So remove the money from the previous stocks wherever you have seen breakdown of a weekly super trend. Our rule is simple: we enter when weekly super trend gives an entry. The price has to be above 20, price has to be above 200 period. There should be good volume. These are the conditions what we have. If the price breaks the super trend, then we exit that trade. No brain applied, no logic applied, no love for the stock. Just exit and find some other stock. So like that, there are many stocks which you can ride. For even this is giving a RBL Bank is also giving entry on weekly super trend, but the stock is not meeting all our requirements because it's below 200 period moving average and 200 period moving. So this is not the stock which we are going to target. You can see this is 200 and this is 20, and the super trend is giving an entry, but this can be a low probability trade which can go up to 364, but it might take time. That is my say. It might take time, it may not come. So we want something which is up and running with the momentum so that we make money and we exit. We don't have so much of time to sit and wait for it to go up. And so like this, you will be able to see a lot of stocks which are in good trend. Do not buy any stock which is like too far away from 20 period moving. and there is space between 20 and 200, because there is likelihood that they can come back, touch this, and then continue their move. So what do we have to do as a simple thumb rule? Buy near the 20, sell away from 20. Buy near the 20, sell away from 20. Like this, you have to simply do this cycle again and again, keep repeating this cycle, and it works beautifully in any time frame, in any markets, whether it is commodity, currency, or even you look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is dropping today, 59,000. So but this is, it's at the super trend level. Weekly super trend is up, so you have to exit when this weekly super trend is broken and wait for an entry, then again go long. But my advice, Bitcoin is not something which you need to sell. You can always see there is always buying volume coming. And see, this is, I think this is for a long term. Do not invest in any other coins apart from Bitcoins, because those all are derivatives, and Bitcoin is the protocol of the creation of this new cryptocurrency. So always try to grab percentage in Bitcoin itself, not any other currency, because those will have a lot of fluctuations and a lot of manipulation. But this is the core technology. Bitcoin is the one which was the uh, whole concept was created on this. So stick to this one and try to invest this, and this can go really long. Okay, as per your risk appetite. Okay, so that's it for this week, guys. I hope you like this video, and we will be back again next week and do some more analysis and our thesis on how the market works, and what is that simple setup you need to follow to keep investing. If you have a capital of 50,000, allocate some 1 or 2% per trade, and take trades like this every week, whichever is giving you a super trend entry. Ride it, make money, exit, find some other stock, ride it, exit. So similarly you have to do that. This is what all mutual funds do, and all the institutions which are into financial markets, they all do the same thing. There is no other rocket science. And if your skill is at, at a different level, you can always have these kind of entries, and you can also play intraday, make some money according to the capital which is available for you. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend, and I hope you like my videos, and please do subscribe, share, and enjoy my video. Thank you so much for watching.